Hello guys, this is Suicidal Cactus and this is my first video, and if you're asking, this is a YouTube gaming top 5 for video games, top 5, and this episode is top 5 electric plants, and I want you to know this is just opinion. So if your favorite character might be the Power Chomper and you would put it in the top 5 as number 1, then I'm saying that this is my opinion, not saying that it's yours. So if you like the Power Chomper a lot, then you can put him as first if you want to do one of these videos. But yeah, so enjoy. So first on my list, I have the Power Chomper. I don't really like him because of his damage. It's not very good. It's okay because I know he's like a spray dude, and normally when choppers spray, they're really good. But in my book, I don't think that Power Chomper is that fun to play with. And it's he's not very fun. He does like 2 or 3 damage, but it is spray, so it does that damage a lot of times. I don't know if it's 2 to 3 actually, but it does not as much damage as I would hope. So that is why the Power Chomper is not my favorite character, and is my 5th character on this list. So next we have the Power Flower. I enjoy this character. I really like how it's like fast shooting and it does damage, and I feel like the electricity spreads a lot more, or at least for me it spreads a lot more than the Power Chomper, and it does a good amount of damage. So it does like 6 damage. Man, but I really like the Power Flower for a lot of traits. Its electricity is really useful sometimes, and it doesn't really have any splash damage. And I normally like characters that have a good amount of splash damage, because really those are the only characters that I'm very good with having splash damage, like the Chomper. But like the Power Chomper, that is like spraying all over the place. But I really like how the aim is pretty nice, and yeah, that is where the Power Flower comes in. So the Power Flower in 4th place. So next we have the Electro P. I love the splash damage on this thing. It is insane. If it had like the circle, like the thingy that you shoot from, I don't know which one, but if you have the circle, I would like it a lot more, because I don't really like the triangle that much, because it's hard to aim with sometimes for me, but I really like the normal damage and the splash damage that it does. And look how shiny that bad boy is. And he's like I think he's pretty unique that they added him in, because he's the only pea shooter with that triangle thingy. So, but it would be more useful to get the circle, I think, for this guy, just because I'm a lot better with the circle than with that one. But he's not a fast firing dude, but I still really like him because he's just really fun to use sometimes. I don't have any of these guys up to Master Rank yet, so I don't know. Like the Power Chomper might be insane when he has all those abilities and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get some of these guys up to Master Rank. I don't have any up to Master Rank yet. So yeah, Electro P in 3rd place. Hello. Okay, now we have the Electro Citron. This bad boy does tons of damage. His splashing, when you charge it up, does a lot, like a ton. If you played with him, you would have so much fun. He's like that dude that you roll around. He's the slowest Citron in the game, but he's not like the Toxic Citron, which he has ammo like the Toxic Citron, but his like when you charge it up and shoot it, it does a ton of damage and spreads very easily. So I really like the Electro Citron for that, and he is his in third place. So now we have my favorite character in Electric, or even maybe my favorite character in on the Plants team, but it is the oh my god, Future Cactus. I think he looks amazing, but that's for the next episode. So if you can be ready for that. But I think his normal damage is amazing. If you see the aim he has, it's crazy. It's better than any other guy on this list. Definitely, by far. And well, of course, it's a cactus, so that's why it's there. But I think it's just amazing how good he is. I don't want him to get nerfed, but he might have to because he's just so amazing. That's a picture of him in Plants vs. Zombies. Garden Warfare. So these are not all from Garden Warfare 2. Like some of these. Sorry about that. Some of these characters are from Garden Warfare 2, but yeah. So they're not made from it. So here's another clip of him. So yeah. He has like little like metal thingies on his sides. He shoots out freaking laser beams. Who doesn't like that? I just love him. He's so fun to play with. Just sniping everyone when you're in turf takeover, just like where, and you get Vanquish Master, and they're like, we never saw him, and he's kind of cute if you look at him from the front. This is like awesome looking glasses. Why do I keep talking about how they look like, what they look like? So I really do like this guy a ton, and I really it's just so fun to play with when you have him. He's so fun. He's so awesome that I even made him my logo. You can't see the logo yet. I'll have that working. But it is super fun to play with him. If you've never played with him, well, try to open all those phenomenal character packs that you can get, because you will find happiness through it, because it is extremely fun. So yeah, that was my top 5, and I hope you enjoyed. So bye.